MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
2017 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter and Andrew Toles. He will lead this one off today.
Number 60.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Right fielder, Jason
Coming
Hayward.
to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 2-2. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes a called strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Greg Bird. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one in. Dirt.
Working to escape the first inning jam. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Michael
into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, number 8, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses. Ball 4. Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The shortstop.
Standing in, Steve Rowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. 2-strike change.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging
Leading off
in
for
to
the
try it
Cubs.
again. Andrew
Center fielder.
Toles. 0 for
Andrew
1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the
Now
inning.
batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward
Jason
now. 1 for
Hayward.
1 after a single his first time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. Now the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony
0 for 1
Rizzo.
here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again,
Chris
Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The man on third with 2 down. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro heading for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is right there, and not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Conforto is there.
Leading out for the Cubs, left fielder, Michael.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throwing to second. And he's safe.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andrew Tolles would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a... Ready now, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Russell's got it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 11,
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
First baseman
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that will be all for his starter this afternoon. Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Steve Rowe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Sent on the ground out to second. One away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Russell.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Center fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Jason Hayward.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. One and two, here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
No strike.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Bases are loaded with only one out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Lays off 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working to keep them in the game here. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. And it misses. 3-1 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done. Greg Bird is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tyler Clifford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez has it And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
1-0.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Had
D-Ride. 1-1.
him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired. 2 down now.
Batting, number 8.
Riding in once again, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2 to 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Carl Edwards Jr.
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Got him to go down swinging there. Steve Rowe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jason Schreier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's Addison Russell. He enters this at-bat 1-for-2 with a walk. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Conforto. And that ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chapman.
Anthony Rizzo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Michael Conforto will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Wade Davis comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 71.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Full count. Here it comes. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.